Suncoast staple for delicious food and exceptional catering. And joining us now with more on their upcoming events is Chef Paul Mattison. Well, I don't know how you found the time to be here, but we're glad you did.
We squeezed it in this morning. Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's Thanksgiving already.
I can't believe it. This year has just flown by, isn't it? It's
I
incredible.
know.
It's incredible.
And so here we are. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? What's going on at Mattison's?
Gosh, I feel like I'm still in Halloween mode. Thanksgiving. Then
Fast forward.
Yeah, and then this morning, this was crazy. I'm bringing my kids to school this morning, and we stopped for the morning coffee snack on the way in, and they've got Christmas stuff out already, so it's all flying so quickly. But for Thanksgiving, we always are open. All the restaurants are always open on Thanksgiving Day, and always very busy. And then we do a complete traditional Thanksgiving feast that you can just pick up and bring home. So if you want to be home with family, you don't want to go through the mess and the warming up of the kitchen and all that, we have everything ready to go. So
there's still time for people to kind of book that?
There is, yes. Yeah,
Okay.
There's still time to get that booked. We take pre-orders up until that weekend before, like that Sunday before Thanksgiving is kind of our cutoff. Okay. And it's a neat program. We set up almost like a drive-through lane in the back of the restaurant. People come up and go, we're the Smith party and we're here. And depending on how many people we have, we load a completely roasted turkey and all the trimmings into the trunk of the car, and everything's kind of warm, but we give instructions how to just give it a little final reheat when it's time to serve. Okay. And it makes it so simple. People love it. They come back year after year.
Yeah, that sounds like a perfect thing to do when you're having, holidays are stressful, even if you don't think they are. Yeah. And if you can cut one thing out and have delicious food that you don't have to cook.
I got to be honest.
It's great.
I take one home.
Do you?
Yes.
Well, I would hope so that you liked your own cooking.
The kids always go, aren't we going to do it at home? I'm like, yeah, it's kind of a busy day. I'll get one from the restaurant.
Okay. Well, not to ignore the elephant in the room, but we're going to get to this a little bit later on. So you can tell us about it. But I just didn't want to ignore it because it's so beautiful. Mm-hmm. But so is this part of the? Can folks order this though with their Thanksgiving?
Yeah, that's a little enhancement to the whole day, and it's something we're featuring from now through the holidays. It's kind of like our specialty holiday beverage. It's our specialty holiday dessert. So we started featuring it about a week ago or so. And
what is it? I'm going to taste it at the end of the show, but let's
it's a pecan caramel pumpkin torte with a little maple mousse icing that's just, it's kind of a play on a carrot cake. It's kind of a spice style cake, but really primarily with pumpkin spice and flavors.
And you only do it this holiday time of the year?
We do it just during the holidays, yes.
Yeah. All right. Now, in addition to specialties like this, do you have, I know you have gift cards, do you have any kind of specialty gift cards around this time of year? Yeah,
I mean, we have people often pick up gift cards for the holidays, and so it's a busy time for that. But what we do is we do a promotion from the 1st of November, so it has begun a few days ago, through the end of the year. Any gift certificate purchases, if you purchase $100, you get an additional bonus card for an additional $25.
Excellent.
So it's kind of like a cash back or a gift card back deal, and kind of I think what most people do is usually and it doesn't have to be just a $100 card. Some people might buy 4 25s or a couple of 50s or whatever, but for each $100 spent, we give a bonus card back as another $25. So it's kind of nice. You buy a gift, you get a gift.
Yes.
I
like it.
Buy a gift to give and receive a gift at the same time.
I like that. So in addition to your restaurants, you have catering, in which you're just always crazy busy. Tell us a little bit about that, Paul.
Yeah, we do all kinds of off-property catered events.
To small to how big?
Yeah, galas to that. We've got a big event this weekend for In Stride, which is the equine therapy program that does horseback riding to help people with disabilities. Lovely. So their big gala is on Saturday night. We're focused on that. We've got a couple of weddings going on this weekend, so all kinds of different events and things going on. And then in the restaurant, we've got a couple of private dining areas, so we get a lot of smaller parties in-house, a lot of office parties or families or friends or neighborhoods getting together for the holidays.
What's the maximum you can take in the restaurant in your private rooms?
The big dining room at Mattison's 41 will seat up to about 100 people.
Okay, for a dining event. Okay.
Yeah, but we've had larger parties than that if they're more stand-up cocktail party, more mingling type of arrangement.
Now, because we're in this mode, are you open on Thanksgiving and Christmas?
We are.
You are?
Yes. Yeah, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day at 41. Well, the city grills don't open on Christmas Day.
That's wonderful because, again, not everybody likes to cook and they like to go out and enjoy themselves.
So we kind of let everybody spend the morning at home with the family, and we
Sure.
open in the afternoon. We open at 2:00 at Mattison's 41 on Christmas Day. Thanksgiving, we're open all day long. We start at 11 and go all day and all evening.
And people should call ahead for reservations,
You need to,
especially if there are large parties, right?
Yeah, and I'm like that too. I get inspired at the last minute. Where are we going to go grab something to eat? If I get a night off to go have something to eat, so we do often just walk in and go, well, we'll grab a seat at the bar and wait. But on those holidays, we are so booked. It's really a good idea to call ahead and make sure you've got a table ready.
Okay, and the sooner the better.
Yeah,
absolutely.
For sure.
Okay, so now we're fast forwarding to New Year's Eve. What are you doing on New Year's? Are you celebrating?
We are. We are always parties. Lots of parties catered. Lots of private parties and events that are going on. At 41, we're open all night long for dinner. We use a kind of a limited version of our regular menu, so you don't have to commit to a big party or big event and live music. And then downtown is the big street party. Main Street is closed, and there's
pineapple drop.
Yeah, pineapple drop. All that is happening, and lots of fun. And then up in Bradenton at the restaurant, we've got live music going on, and again our full menu. We used to kind of do a limited menu, and I think people like to just be able to come and order what they want to order and celebrate the way they want to celebrate. So makes a lot of fun.
Again, reservations. Think ahead.
For
It's
sure,
the time to think ahead.
Yeah,
Don't
not
wait till last minute.
too early. We are filling up quickly.
Okay. All right. I can't wait any longer.
Come on, you got to have some of this.
All right.
This is great. So this is again a creation for the holidays, and oh my gosh. Woo! So I put a little maple candies and look at that thing.
Oh my gosh.
So like a spice cake, but mainly pumpkin and all the traditional baking spices that would go with it.
Okay.
Candied pecans, caramel, a maple mousse, creamy maple mousse on top of it all. And that's just one little component.
Oh my gosh.
But I love it. I'm a big pumpkin pie fan, and I've stopped eating pumpkin pies the last 2 years since we started doing this. Please do.
Thank you, Paul.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Nice to see you.
Great to see
I will
you.
finish that after the show.
Please do. I'll leave the whole thing. There's other people around here that'll dig into this, I'm sure.
Let's do that. All right. Next on Suncoast FYI, an inside look at Santa's grand arrival on the Suncoast.